Gamers! We are back with more Steel Rising today. Welcome back. We just finished probably the first real main mission of the game in La Cité. I do believe we defeated the bishop of the Cité just back yonder. You can still see the robot corpse because it was being controlled by somebody. I don't remember, honestly. It wasn't the abbot, I don't think. Abbot Leglois. So now we have to go find people, question mark. I don't exactly remember, but I think we have to run all the way back to the beginning of the level.
At the other end of the Pont au Change. This grappling hook will be very useful.
Oh, that's right. We got the grappling hook because this is a post-Sekiro game. Oh, you can use it in combat? What? Okay. Ow. You have to actually be locked on. Oh, L1. Too far away. Just keep spamming it. No alchemical capsules. Holy cow, it uses 3 at a time? That's crazy. That is too many capsules, my friend. I think I accidentally used like all of my ordinary oil vials trying to do that. Pro gamer here, don't worry about it. Let's unequip that for now. I must have gone back that way. We've done a pretty good job of exploring, I'd say, so far, so. Oh, that guy was just chilling while we were adjusting the camera. That was very kind of him. Yeah, we gotta go backwards, hop the fence, go into... Oh, can we hop it? Oh, God. Almost overheated. Don't worry about it. Sister Wolf, hi! What's going on? Hope you are having a wonderful day. I have a surprise for everybody who regularly comes into stream later. I will be got something good. Let's say that. Ooh. That is not the right way. Boats, hey, what's up? Long time no see. Ow. It is a day. Yikes. Oh, hopefully your day gets better. There's Sister Wolf. Oh, I didn't unlock this. Whoops. Shortcuts. This is Steel Rising. So kind of like Boats was saying, this game came out in 2022. Oh, there's the horseless chariot. Came out in 2022. I believe 2019 is when Sekiro came out. And it is an alternate timeline French Revolution Souls-like. So, oh, there's more main quests to do in La Cité? Question mark. They have the Tuileries, Les Invalides. I don't know. So Saint Cloud is where we started. That was like the tutorial. That's where Queen Marie Antoinette, she sent us out on a mission. Obviously, we have these. Can we retrieve his notes from the chalet? Oops. Apparently, we didn't finish that. My bad. Dill Pickle, what's up? Hey, we're all here. Well, I mean, we're missing out on Nexios. Nexios would usually be here. Stick around for just a little bit longer, see if anybody else joins. But I do have a surprise, some goodies for, like I said, the regular stream watchers. Because I finished my video, and I'm going to publish it Saturday. but you guys get to have a sneak peek. We're gonna watch the whole thing, and we can laugh at how bad it is, because boy oh boy, it was a huge learning experience for me. I had a lot of fun doing it. At the same time, it was frustrating as hell, but I think the end product is something pretty decent overall. You know, I put easily like at least 15 hours into this video, and it's 30 seconds long. So, all right, this looks almost exactly like where we just traveled out of. It's kind of weird. Yes, Sister Wolf, dang, really? Yes, this game's 3 years old. It has not aged super well, I won't lie. Mostly because, I don't know, the combat feels really stiff. Feels very one-dimensional too. It reminds me, or here, let me put it in more modern terms. It's giving Mortal Shell vibes, and not in a good way, because we did not enjoy Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell was be dumb. So I don't even know what year Mortal Shell came out. I wonder if it came out the same year as this, actually. That's a good question. Okay. Gonna go back to the horse's carriage to heal real quick. I think it heals us. Yeah, cool. But Dill Pickle Boats, I hope you're also doing well today. Sister Wolf is having a day, so maybe it's just one of those days for everybody. Oh, wow, we got grappling point. Let's go. Okay, so using the grappling hook to grapple for exploration does not consume whatchamacallit, alchemical capsules. Oh. Counter. Very nice. Easy. I pressed the button too soon, I think. There we go. Nice. But was there any point in us being over here? Oh, there's this, I suppose. Ah, an insulational. Oh, okay, we can jump over this. Cool. Mortal Shell came out 5 years ago? It's even older than this game? Dang. There were some really interesting, like, mechanics, and I think not this game, sorry, Lords of the Fallen. To me, they're all like Dark Souls 2. They had some really interesting mechanics that were not fully fleshed out or properly balanced. And so to me, I'm like, these are bad. Oh, you did get the Oblivion remaster, Dill Pickle? I know we were talking about it. It was stuttering so hard? Sheesh. That's a real shame, actually. I didn't realize how graphically intense it was. Oh. Speaking of stutters, he's just like standing there. We do our signature poke, and they get kind of confused by it. There we go. Alright, I think now's as good a time as any, real quick, before we keep going on. I'm actually going to have to put my screens here a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to share with you guys because you are my biggest supporters, my fans here, the ones in stream. Especially since I was mostly streaming and not really posting any videos, so I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's open this, and then I have to what window is this capturing? Ah. All right. This is the video that I finished like I said, I'll publish it this Saturday, so please go watch it again there. But kind of as a thank you, guys, I figured I'd go ahead. God, yeah. There we go. That was like I said, 15 hours of work, probably more, but little comedy sketch thing there. I thought it was funny. And you can totally make fun of how bad it was. I tried to do a animation style that was it was like Joel Haver, with the absinthe and everything. My first time ever doing that, it was a ton of work. I had that second shot where the guy's like, oh, let me just buff up real quick. I had to do like 8 keyframes, redrawing that same thing over and over again. It was such a pain. Am I an anime? No, I was cheating. Haha. It's not really cheating. It's a legitimate technique. What you do is you film whatever yourself as normal, which I don't typically do either. Obviously, I am on stream, but doing little skits like that is something that's new to me still too. And once you're done with that, you render it out as a PNG sequence. Then you take that sequence and you take the ones that have the greatest amount of like mouth and eye like motion openness, and then you run it through a program called EB-Synth. I call it Absinthe. I think it's easier to say, and I think it's better. It's cooler. And what you do is you take that keyframe, you paint over it in whatever your animation style is. I went for a really simple, great artiste kind of thing. And then you feed that to Absinthe, and it kind of extrapolates it. It's not an AI. They were very clear about that. They're like, no, it's not AI, like deep language learning or anything like that. It's just a software that their team is very passionate about and developed. So yeah, that took really, really long. And there were aspects of it that I would have changed, but I wanted to make sure, I'm trying to be more consistent, trying to put out more content in general, rather than just streaming. But I think the more I do it, I think the better my my art style will get. Not that it's a complex art style or anything. And I think it'll just make things faster, so that way I can make more content for you guys. Ooh. I wasn't really focusing there. I forgot that I had overheated. All right, let's go this way. Going this way might be better for us. Oh, he's trying to parry. Parry his parry. It's crazy that everybody wants to replace it with AI. I know, it's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell these days. I mean, there are still some obvious tells, like if things are a little too perfect. But, yeah, everybody just wants to be clogging up the entire internet with AI slop. It's like, ugh. The original keyframe was terrifying. Yes, I actually had to go back and I scrapped all of the original footage that I had for that short, because it was just not good enough. So I had to refilm the entire thing. That was also part of why it took so long, but not really an excuse. Shoo, okay. I feel like exploring in this world is not as awesome as it could be. We do get a couple items here and there, like actual items, as far as like our weapons and the armor, like the clothing, the fit, the drip that we are displaying here. But all in all, almost everything that we pick up in the world is a consumable, which is kind of disappointing. You know, I try to use consumables more often, but to pick up just consumables is wild. Because that's what all the alchemical capsules are. That's what the lesser spirit things are. Those are soul packets. Oh, hello. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. God, I can't counter you if you don't actually hit me. Yeah, I can share. I mean, I did share it. I could flash it up on screen, but I'm not going to. The original keyframe that I put on the post, the YouTube community tab, that was funny. That was horrific. More items over there. Wait, is that where... Oh, that's where we died, so that's probably our anima. Probably go back and get that. What was my opinion on Kazan's World? Kazan's World, like, visually was very cool, and it had interesting flavor text, like lore and everything. The problem I had with it was that it felt very empty. There were not a ton of enemies in general. I feel like a lot of the content was supposed to be the Revenants of Adversity, and you just don't need the Revenants of Adversity, because the only time that you really need to fight them is for the little soul orbs or whatever, so that way you can summon a Spirit of Advocacy for boss fights. But there's an entire achievement / challenge for not doing that, so it's like, well, what's the point? Oh, I froze. These guys are the worst. So far, they're the ones that most consistently kill us, I think. There we go. We're gonna have to find another Vestal fast. The levels in this game have so much open space, it feels... Yeah, exactly. I think that was the same thing for the first Berserker Kazan. It's just so empty for some reason. I mean, it's cool. It gives you a sense of scale, a sense of perspective and such, but it does feel very empty when there's only like one enemy every now and then. Especially when I feel like the variety of enemies is pretty low right now too. We have this guy, we have the gunner dude that kills us pretty consistently, gun lancer dude. So that's 2. Then we have the really standard bot. Then you have the smelter, or the forger, I think is what they're called. And you have the dogs / cats, the robot dogs / cats. They are... I think those are the only bots that we've really... Okay, and the bellman. So we got 6. 6 is not a huge variety, and already, like, they're reusing the enemies, which is fine. You're totally allowed to do that. But the difference in them reusing is that they're just slapping a different, like, element on them. Because the Lancer gunmen, their whole thing was like fire in the last level, which made a lot of sense being in the factories and the forager and stuff. Now they have frost. The weird snake-like things are electric when they used to be fire. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel... I don't want to say lazy, because obviously any game like this is still a ton of work. It just doesn't feel inspired, I suppose. I'm not even sure why I'm really exploring the whole world, because I don't think I'm going to be using almost any of these consumables. Oh, I did get fulminated, actually. Whoops. I was like, why is the red circle on my back going? I still have stamina. Might as well exhaust it, so that way... Whoops, there we go. I do like the reload of your stamina. I think that's very Gears of War-like. I think that's an interesting concept to play around with. Rewards players who are being like super aggressive or just like constantly on the move, because then if they have the right timing or like awareness, you can just pop the button again and keep going, which is awesome. Technically you do take frost damage, but as long as you don't actually fill the entire frost gauge, you're fine. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, perfect. Quartier de Le Louvre. It's so funny. I've been to Paris several times. Probably half a dozen times. I've never been to the Louvre. It's like one of the top places to go when you're in France, especially Paris. And like people are like, oh, I want to go see, you know, the Mona Lisa and all these things or whatever. I've actually been like right on top of it, because there's this glass pyramid, I think, and that's on like street level, and then the Louvre is underground as far as I know, or at least part of it is. And I've been there. I basically been to the entrance of the Louvre Art Gallery. Never been inside. It's kind of funny. It's funny to me, at least. I like oh god, a shield guy. You guys are the worst. They're anything like they were in Kazan. Easy sauce. One thing that no other Souls-like game devs get right. They actually feel like oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really appreciate that FromSoft recognizes that there should be spell forms, which are generally more powerful, but also more resource heavy, of like weapon buffs. And then there are like consumable forms that anybody can use. You don't have to have a certain amount of FP, or you don't have to have a certain int or faith level to use them. What the fuck? The king will see about that. Oh god, this is a variety of the gun dude, actually. He's got a shield instead of a gun. That's what this is. Pressing the wrong button to jump there. Let's see if we can talk to her. Yeah, I really like that too about the FromSoft games. It's so hard to like be a fan without anybody being like, oh, you're glazing FromSoft. It's like, I think that they're pioneers. I think that they're original. I think everybody learned from them and is like using the formula, but they haven't perfected it, like Boats is saying.
Death itself. I was spellbound and horrified by its dance of death.
Do not let it leap in your direction. Oh, this is talking about the boss, the titan of this area, I assume. Which I think is the thumbnail boss that I did earlier. I think it's called the Selenite? Question mark? Oh god. Whoa. That is a lot of enemies all at once. Oh, they're all dogs though. It's fine. And they can't come in the door. I also can't hit them unless I'm locked on. There we go. This is fine. This is totally fine. I also appreciate that it does feel like a lot of games these days do crafting systems. And Elden Ring has that. But I appreciate that Elden Ring, you can play the entire game without crafting a single thing. versus, and it's not like complicated. You just need the stuff. You just need the items to make it, and then you're Gucci. Because too many games, I feel like, are taking inspiration from Minecraft, and then maybe like Breath of the Wild, where they're like, hey, we got crafting, and it's like, cool. Is it meaningful? Is there a mini game involved? Do I have to know a recipe off the top of my head? Put things in a specific square on the grid. Whoa, that was just rude. He sniped me from all the way over there, past the tree leaves and everything. Dang. Rude. Sorry, I saw this and... Oh, okay. One way. Got stuck on the level geometry. Still not as bad as Lords of the Fallen. Press the attack. Easy. I can't hit them when they're on, or like we're on different levels of the stairs. It's so weird. Happens a lot.
Doctor, I'm dying.
What the fuck?
I can't take it anymore.
What? Can you die a little quieter?
Old man, bite down on this strip of leather.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a closer look at your wound.
I think you should amputate, doctor.
Oh,
Just amputate. Triage it.
look at me. You have to hang in there, all right?
Why am I...
You mustn't fall asleep.
I'm like forcefully looking to the left.
Oh, son. No.
Oh, he's gonna die. Speak to the doctor. Doctor, I don't mean to interrupt, but
You.
Senor. What can I expect from you?
You have nothing to.
Honestly, I don't have much of a choice. I have with me a fighter who has lost his leg.
oh, he's already perfect. Perfect, you know, just make a clean cut in case it's not. You know, he's lost his leg.
Unfortunately, I do not have any surgical tools with me. Would you
And then
be
just
kind
what is it?
something I can
Tourniquet.
use to save
Tourniquet it
this
real good.
brave man? I can't
Do I have...
do anything until
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to go pick it up in the environment. We already had... The farmer from last stream was like, oh, I'm thirsty. I haven't had anything to drink in forever. And we just had water on us. And I was like, where did I get this? I don't remember picking that up at all. Don't diss Goats of the Fallen like that. Oh, hell no. I will say, with the V2.0 update, it's better. It's still not great. But the game, like... What, really? Parrying in Lords of the Fallen, I do enjoy that because it's really easy for me. So the game overall is just very easy to me. I'm running around. I'm doing a third playthrough because I'm trying to get the Umbral ending. And so I'm running around as a Bucket Lord. I'm actually doing the Bucket Lord's questline. I have buckets on my feet because I've defeated enough non-remembrance bosses with Bucket Lord's help that I got that sick drip from him. I'm still wearing or using buckets because I started as a condemned dude. Buckets are my weapon, dual wielding them. And then because I'm doing an Umbral ending, I'm using an Umbral catalyst. I have the Lost Barascue's spine. Barascue? I think that's his name. So I have his spine. I'm trying to max them out before I give the seed pod to Gerlinda, which kills her, and then I can't do anything with her anymore. But so I have a couple enchantments. I have Latimer's Spear as one of my spells. The goat, the thing goes so far, does so much damage, and explodes. Oh, damn. There we go. Press the attack. One more. That's all I needed. I needed one more hit to get the counter. Or the Grievous attack, or whatever you want to call it. Playing Lords of the Fallen once is fine, 2 times is strange, and 3 times is insanity. Look, you don't understand. I like to be a completionist. I like to plat games that I own. And, like, now that I figured out Lords of the Fallen and its quirky little, you know, bits and bobs, I'm like, okay, I can deal with these. I don't think I would say the same for this game, though. I would not play this game a second time. I'm enjoying it because I have no idea what's going on. Like, this is a first playthrough kind of thing, so I enjoy that. Would I play it a second time? No. I don't think there's enough build variety. I think that's what I like in my Souls games. Even if I don't necessarily use it a lot, I like the build variety. Boss got mad at you. Don't get in trouble, Dill Pickle. I don't want to be responsible for anyone getting fired watching the stream. That would be a really weird thing to have on my conscience. Like, ah, oh, man, got my viewer fired today. Oh, we're gonna get shot again. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, this is clearly not the right way to go. We're gonna have to clear out the ground floor kind of thing in that area. And then take out one of those shooty, Rudy, tooty, shooty guys. Can I go this way, though? Oh, no, you have to go that way. Ooh, that sucks. Ooh. Trying to do a completion run of Kazan. Yeah, see, I gotta go back and do that at some point, too. Still have it installed, so no issue there. I actually have basically every Souls game that I own installed right now. So that way I can make content on as many of them as possible whenever I get the ideas. Ooh, Bellman is here. Ooh, he gave us the clap. Is there a way to... I want to open a shortcut if possible. Not trying to fight these guys until I get a shortcut, ideally. Oh, they'll fight each other, that's fine too. It'd be different if I had a catalyst to get more of these oil burette uses, but I don't. I don't know where to get them. We've gotten 2 subliminators, which increases the amount of healing that you can have on them. But I still only have 2. I only have 2. But going back to Boats, your point about playing it 3 times being insanity. The only reason why I even played it a second time and completed a second run recently was because the gate is locked. Oh, well, that's useful. The V2.0 update allows you to do the Friends Pass. So if you're on Steam, I don't know if you can do it on like console and stuff. If one person has it, then you can beckon a friend is what they call it, and that person can play the entire game for free with you, which I was like, oh, this is based. So I played it with my brother, who had no interest in playing before. Damn, really? Sheesh. And we just totally steamrolled the entire game. We basically finished it in one sitting. It was so funny because I was playing the exiled stalker or exiled like assassin, dual wielding daggers, super fast attacks, and he went for an Unga Bunga strength build where he could launch people with his greatsword. So he would just do that, and then I would just, oh, we got a catalyst, let's go! That's exactly what I was talking about, chat, right there. Beautiful. But yeah, we steamrolled the game. Every single invader that we had, I think we got invaded 5 times during that time as well. Every single one we killed super easily. I don't know if people are just really bad at invading in Lords of the Fallen, or like people don't know what the meta is or something. just absolutely steamrolled the entire game and other players. Because something that they didn't do with Lords of the Fallen... Ooh, hello. Hold up. Where is it? There it is. What is with this camera? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Something that they didn't do with Lords of the Fallen and the Friends Pass and everything is they didn't... They didn't add a multiplier to the multiplayer. So bosses don't do more damage, and they don't have more health if you have a cooperator with you, which is insane. I'm like, I mean, I'll take it, but it made bosses super duper easy because the aggro, like splitting the aggro alone was huge, but then both of us doing like mad stacks of damage, having basically a true combo because we could posture break them, it was amazing. Stuck on the geometry. But yeah, I mean, that's the second run that I finished. We did the Inferno ending because the Radiance ending is the default ending, so... the gate is closed. Okay, let's use that catalyst. Thank God. Let's go, 3! And then keep going on. Monsieur de Mirabeau's townhouse. Dude, this is a townhouse? Dang! Man's got fat stacks. Is there anything over here? Got 2 different entrances into his back garden, which I assume we're gonna have to... Oh! Cutscene! Let's go. I thought for sure we were gonna have to, like, enter through the back door. If you know what I mean, and I think you do.
So, I put it to you that the fact that the society is in need of
I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit for you guys.
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
The demon can speak? Speak then! Has my time come?
Yes, I'm here to collect your soul.
My life is in your hands. It's not worth much. Do what you will with it.
I seek Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
Vaucanson is kind of like...
And find him here, in my quarters.
What's his name from Lies of P? I don't know. Yeah, they were like good-intentioned people making the automatons or automats or whatever you want to call them.
Well then.
But ultimately, something happened, like his son dying or something, and then made them all turn evil.
I found this message.
He didn't receive it. That is most worrying. Eugène and I are old friends. I was hoping he would be able to tell. Of course.
Tell me what the deuce is going on. Do people actually say that, especially in this timeline? What the deuce is going on?
Projects whose macabre ends were only...
Where could Monsieur de Vaucanson...
How should I know? The situation is dire out
Super useful. This guy is so useful.
He's taking shelter wherever. Let me think. I know that he and Monsieur Bailly, the astronomer...
Where can he be?
He must have taken refuge in his observatory at the Louvre.
There's an observatory at the Louvre?
He's still alive. He and his...
Or is this such an alternate timeline that the Louvre is not an art gallery and it's like
they were once the
a place of science?
Too close to the common people. It's as if only Vaucanson managed to stay in the sick transit Gloria Mundi.
Sure, Sig Transit Gloria Mundi.
You feign ignorance.
I do not know.
Then you should know that Cagliostro is the king's right-hand man. He claims to...
A charlatan who is more powerful.
Precisely. I've heard the most troubling rumors about him.
This dialogue is a little stilted,
The king to breathe...
but definitely still easier to follow than Lords of the Fallen.
I admit it sounds highly improbable. And now that as you can see, my...
Which Lords of the Fallen is so over the top, it's kind of funny.
Hope to escape the city. Well, à dire vrai, Before she left.
But they're like, hark, another lamp bearer beckon thee afore the, and it's like, oh my god, just like say something like in a relatively normal speech.
Written by Eugène de Vaucanson. He mentions the death of the Dauphin at what happened that night.
How should I know? The child passed away at
He was in Versailles.
Eugène de Vaucanson.
The only thing he was willing to tell me was that something terrible had happened.
I think I've been to the Versailles Palace as well, actually.
Leading to one thing for certain is that he was extreme, so much so that
Huge
he spent
gardens.
a single day more in the. But he has
Also a huge palace, but
changed his mind.
Besides the king and Monsieur.
Well, if they followed protocol, Monsieur Lemonnier, the first physician to the king,
Where can I find him?
he lives in Versailles near the chateau. But he has a
this is they keep talking about the chateau, and like
in
the Châtelet or whatever is where we're supposed to find that other person at the city mission. But I do not know where any of those things are. That is too long of a flavor text. I'm not reading that. We got a letter. Yeah, crumpled letter. All right, let's rummage through his garden and take what we can. Hell yeah, brother. Leda halberd. Needle Knight Leda. See. That does not look like a halberd. It looks like a fan with that's maybe on a stick. It says it's a shield. What? I feel like a lot of the weapons in this game are all kind of just variants of the same thing as well. A little disappointing. What am I missing in my... Oh, okay, quest items. There we go. Sorry, I don't like having these little dots telling me that I have new things here. Oh, wow. Troubled waters. Question Monsieur Bailly at his observatory in the Louvre. Okay. This seems like a dead end. Do we... Where do we go from here? Because this gate is closed, right? Unless he gave us a key recently for this. Oh, perfect. The housekeeper's key for a gate that grandiose. I'll take it. That means we can keep progressing. New achievement, stealth itself. What is that? Surprise 20 enemies. Yeah, I guess I should have recognized that. Got a big boy over there. I think he's a butcher. Oh my god! I should really pay attention to these guys because they pop up out of everywhere. Just fall from the ceiling. Let's say tech. Okie dokie. Ooh. Oh, this is a new enemy type, I think. Ah! Oh my god. Dang. Oh. Ooh, true combo. Because I got frozen. There we go. I was like, this cannot be that hard to parry. I don't know why I can't get it. Oh, he was doing something there. He was probably going to explode, wasn't he? Recently, we just had, or the last level, like every single enemy was exploding and doing massive damage as a result. Like huge explosion radius, massive damage. I was like, oh my god. Monsieur Balsamo, we ask again, you don't partake in your mysterious activities in the middle of the night. It is most disturbing. The residents. Oh, he's part of a neighborhood watch, like HOA. That sucks. He's like, Monsieur Balsamo, I'm going to have to ask you to stop that shouting. It's disturbing the other neighbors.
He is
clearly as I can see you now.
It's impossible. That makes no sense.
Hello, we got a hook point up here.
No, of course not. But how could Monsieur Balsamo make these machines obey him?
Balsamo is a trickster?
An automat, right?
Malheur! We are lost!
Do not fear.
Sacre bleu, invaders!
À la bonne heure. This one's...
We...
Monsieur Balsamo giving orders.
I saw him walk through the gate to his...
I wonder if this French is actually accurate.
Accompanied by a dozen automats. They made no move to attack.
I did take French back in school, but I do not remember enough, especially grammatically, to say whether or not it's accurate.
Who knows? He's a...
Have to be deaf to find him discreet. The clatter of scrap metal. Not to mention the god-awful screams that emanate from that
A
sinister...
most unusual fanfare, c'est vrai, and that's why we cannot tell you anything more.
Madame, would you be so kind?
Okay, well, we didn't learn too much from that exchange, but that's okay. Let's see what's up here. Is there anything up here? Can I get on this roof? What is the point? Oh, it's to get... I feel like the point is that way you can get back over here to like where we were, but I'm pretty sure you can just jump across. Yeah, what's the point of that? There's no item up there. We couldn't ledge grab onto a roof. There's no other ledge anywhere nearby. That is bizarre. Alright, pick up these random consumables. We have a ton of these essences of random spirits in our possession. I feel like we can probably, if we use them, we can probably level up a lot. I also learned by accident as I was trying to figure out who the next boss was that... Ooh, ow. The max level for each skill is level 20, I do believe. Oh, damn. Mistimed that one. Which seems rather low. There's, what, 6 stats? Each one can get to level 20. Yeah, it could be lower, I suppose. I was locked in a combo. There we go. Boom. Oh, what? Oh, he was guarding? That was not apparent. That was not clear at all. Okay, now we don't have to worry about that in case we have to go back through. Can I pick up my anima again? That would probably be muy bueno, which is not how you would say in French. How would you say that in French? Not even the slightest idea. I was thinking in German, and then I was like, nope, that's not right. Oh, I missed my window for stamina there. All right. Bingo, bango, bongo burgers. Nemesis fan. Oh, we're using the Nemesis claws. Hold on. Nemesis fan. Does that mean it has counterattack on it? It does. Ew. But we only lose 3 damage, which is actually not bad considering we've leveled up the Nemesis claws twice. They have a scaling on agility, and we get a single extra like attack point per level of agility. It's like, wait, this scaling is messed up. Is there anything behind the carriage? This feels like we should be able to jump off if I was running and jumping. Momentum doesn't carry that much, so there's also no hook point though. But there is one right there, it looks like. Perhaps. Oh yeah, definitely. Ah! Oh, these guys were some of the guys that were exploding last mission. If we just damage him enough, he'll probably just decide to give up on life. Ah, we got him though. And yeah, okay. L1 plus square to do that is really weird. Again though, what is the point of being up here? We can't get on this roof. Even if I like stood up on the railing to jump up onto it. Is this just so that way you can escape and breathe for a second from a fight? That seems really ill-advised. Oh my god, we took so much falling damage. I didn't expect to take any falling damage because this entire time we've had a variety of falls. But we haven't taken any fall damage this whole time, so I didn't think that was relevant. Camera, work with me. Work with me. There we go. Oh my god, again! Again, what is this for, like, stealth? Is there... Oh, you can... I still don't see the point. Why? You can't do it from this one? Okay, you have to, like, jump across. What? Ow. That is just not the play. That is not the play whatsoever. I am being blasted by this dude. He's the most aggressive guy we fought. And that includes the Titan. Okay, we have to find another Vestal or open a shortcut here. That is not a shortcut. This looks like a shortcut, though. Need a tool. Where do we get this damn tool? That's like the 4th wall gate thing. They're like, sorry, you're gonna need a tool. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Grade 2 longevity module. Okay, cool. Actually, we might have enough module key. No, we only have 2. Never mind. But we can put the grade 2 one here. No? Yeah. Why is it grayed out? Is that just... Oh, that's like bronze, silver, gold, probably. There might be up to grade 3. Probably grade 4, actually, because they've got these notches. But it just seemed like I couldn't use that. Okay, we got this direction. We got that direction. Oop. Ordinary oil vial. We actually have a number of those. We should probably put those back on. Since we are out of regular oil burettes. Where the hell am I? Can't do a plunging attack. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I'm still suffering from that. There we go. Speaking of suffering, last stream on Tuesday, I was like feeling so sick and everything. I think it was allergies. I'm not gonna lie. I had to take some like allergy nose spray and stuff, and I feel fine. Didn't have like the brain fog or the nausea or anything like that. I was delightfully surprised. I mean, surprised that it was allergies. Also delightfully surprised that it wasn't anything crazy. Oh, that's a good point. Zayon, yeah. Zayon helped walk me through how to play seamless co-op on Dark Souls 3 and the Cinders mod. The Cinders mod. So there's a whole bunch of new starting classes, bunch of new armor, bunch of new or old armor from past Souls games in the series, like the bandit armor and such. Okay, we opened the shortcut, but now I can't go back. It kind of feels bad. I want to go back, but I have to have a tool to break this. Oh, I shouldn't have opened the shortcut. I think if I just go through here? Where's the... Oh. Oh, this is way back. Okay, there should be a Vestal not too far from here. We're gonna have to go past the Rudy Tooty point and shooty guy, though. Zayon, you're kind of gamer. You're kind of gamer. But only kind of. I won't lie. Alright, Vestal should just be up around here. There it is. Perfecto. What we have... Okay, can I upgrade my... No, we got cast iron. We got bronze. Don't know where the hell I'm getting bismuth for. Let's get some more durability, I think. That's probably a good shout, right? Run back through here. We don't even have to fight everything because I don't think it can follow us, I'm not gonna lie. If it does, I will be amazingly surprised and also terrified. Hello? Mind your own business, I was fighting something ugly. Okie dokie. There's that. We got this dude to roll up on. Then there was, there's a couple of those dudes. I guess this would be the time. Oh, but I can't even do it from this angle. Oh! Ow! Phew, okay. But now I'm going to take fall damage when I jump back down. Not ideal. Oh! Okay, didn't take fall damage there because we somehow got onto a little ledge. We're up top here, doing a little funky-dunky platforming. That's where we were. Okay, this is progress. Ooh, we're going to see a flashback here because we touched something. Aegis, toucher of things.
Not even the king can stop the representatives of the people from continuing their work. Wherever its members are gathered, the Assemblée Nationale lives. That is why we swear never to part, and to gather wherever circumstances require it, until a constitution is established for the kingdom.
What's with all the particle effects? Is it really dusty in there? Is there like a fire? Like, what is that? Oh, they're just like shadowy people, and it being like a flashback.
Soon, Maximilian. And don't forget what we agreed on, if things were to take a turn for the worse. Oh, signature look of superiority, looking down on people like that.
Is that Volcanson? Or is that Balsamalo? Whatever his name was. The one who bends the robots to his will. Okay. Boop. Oh, whoa, okay. Balsamic. Or balsamic. Alright, I say balsamic sometimes because that's what they say in the UK. It's balsamic vinegar. Oh! Almost missed it. This guy doesn't have the gun attached to his butt. He's wrecking me all the same, though. There we go. Whew. Okay, I feel like we're getting pretty close, hopefully, to a boss. Just past the gardens, hopefully. In the Louvre. Can I open any of these gates? No. Oh, there's a hole. Never mind. We don't need no stinking gates. It's on this platforming, though. There is no way I'm going to be able to jump to that. No shot. Oh, it's funny that I even tried. Maybe from over here? Hell no, there's still no shot. What is the point? What is the point? Alright, Dill Pickle. Thanks for popping in again. We'll be playing this for another 2 hours here at least. So if you get to come on back, that would be goated for real, King. Puppet. Not puppet. I guess it is a puppet. What I meant to say was like clown trumpeter thing. And it just came out all wrong. Ooh, new Vestal. Vestal. Doobie-doop-doop-doop-doop. Rest up and get our heals back because did not do super hot. Okay, there's 2 thinnings in the edges here. This one is completely pointless. Unless... Nope. Oh, right. Frost resistance file. Cool, yeah, so it was pointless. I hear creepy Jack-in-the-Box, like, tinkering. I think it's this guy. Trombone champ over here. Dang, what a funny weapon. Could you imagine getting blasted by a trombone or a trumpet like that just shoots out pellets like a shotgun or something? Yeah, absolutely styled on. I think that's my favorite character in Skullgirls. There's a guy called Big Band. And Big Band, he's a single dude. He's a single man band, right? He has a lot of brass, like woodwind instruments, like the trumpet. And he just absolutely destroys people with them. It's so funny. I saw somebody style on another player. I can't remember what they played. But, what? He came out of nowhere? What was that? Where did he aggro from? For real? What? Oh, I have another one behind me. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, this is just one of these dudes. But yeah, I saw a clip of somebody playing Big Band, and I think he played... I almost want to say he did, like, Big Band Super, or his special move, right? His ultimate. And then he proceeded to do, like, the Helldivers, like, theme. When you do a dive. Because there's a period of time that you can just do whatever you want before you actually hit the super of Big Band. And you can actually play musical notes. I guess that's not what I was looking for, but okay, now he's actually aggroed. Ooh, that was a sliding dash back thing that I don't think I've seen before. What is that? Why are you doing that? What? This one jumps! What? And it's got frost. What's the tech? It's got huge amounts of health. Extremely bloated. I'm sorry, did it just like kind of kneel down and shoot frost from its like groinal crotch area? That was crazy. Grand Veneer Tricorn. Ooh, tricorns are cool. I like fezzes. Fezzes are not as good as our bicorn though. This one is though. Oops. Oh, that's all we got right now. You only ever find two pieces at the same time. Oh, we have another one. Whoa, okay, hold up. Whee! We got somebody shooting at me from afar. Drag you over here. Even the odds. Turn the tables. At least that's not an attack. It looks like it should be, the way that it drags the little bells around. Perfecto. Oh, we got another one of these dudes. I managed to surprise him somehow. Too early. Oh. Kind of spoopy. Just seeing projectiles fly past. Flame grenade, that makes a lot of sense. Kind of surprised it hasn't ignited and exploded, being right next to a fire like that. I can't aim for crap. Holy cow. Dude. Why am I getting blasted by this one dude? I don't know why. I can't get it together. Alright, this is the entrance here. There is a point. Ooh. That's the wrong button. Fulmination grenade. Okay. Looks like there's another gate over there that we can break. If we had the breaking tool.
They broke down the doors! Flee, monsieur! Flee! They're destroying everything in their path! Mr. Glass, please, try to save anything you can!
Ooh. Big boy with a pillar. That is not the boss, though, as far as I know. tutorial ring. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, yep, another... Why is it all sparkly over there? Another gate. That's what I was gonna say. Before I got distracted by sparkles. All I know how to do is, like, press the attack. That's my best... That's what they say, you know, though. Best, defense is a good offense. Grade 3 long infusion module? That's our first grade 3. Oh, 2 of these guys. Whack. Perhaps I should give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh no, they have really strong frost resistance. That's not surprising. Ooh. That instantly frosts me. Four-hit combo. Oh, he killed him for me. Thank you. Ah, and then he's gonna kill him. No, are you kidding? Oh my god, I think I overheated right at the last possible second. Oh, I was just about to open a shortcut. For God's sake. Yeah, I was just about to open that gate. God damn it. Alright, I'm not interested in fighting any of you. I just want to go fight those tricksters. Those goons. I don't have to worry about them following me, actually, even. Don't have to go in there. We just need to come in here. Yeah, I think at the last possible, worst possible second, we ran out of stamina. And also, he clipped me while I was dodging, which was crazy. Yeah, he has a 4-hit combo, which I was not expecting. There we go. Phew. What do you mean? the sudden, like... Oh, they actually aggroed? You're joking. Why? What for? You were on the other end. You could have kept shooting at me. What is he doing? What are they doing? Oh, now he's shooting me at point blank range. I thought another robot just fell out of the sky. One of those slithery boys. Le Grande Galerie. Oh, that's the guy that killed, well, probably killed the guy we saw in our vision. Let's go fight him, I suppose. Maybe there's good reason to. Unstable Sanctuary Ram. Did we fight a ram before? Might have been the first unstable mini-boss we fought. Holy cow! There's a flip right out of the gate. There we go. Ooh, wow. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, Rick. Ow. It's hard. Come on, I actually got that one. I saw that one pop. What are you doing? Why is this happening to me? My god, the bar is filled up. He should be posture broken, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I got that one for real. Got that one. When it works, it just works. There we go. That scared the poop out of me. He was literally one hit. The grade 2 Will to Live module. Okay. It's no longer all sparkly and dark in here. I guess we did something right, chat. Endurance fluid vial. Oh, we need that. How many of those do I have? 4? Dang. Unlimited endurance for a brick. Okay, we have to save those for the absolute most dire of circumstances. But that sounds amazing. Unlimited endurance. Ooh, Vestal. Who are these designed for, by the way? Like, it's cool that they're here and it's a neat bonfire and everything. But who are they for? Like, if they're in an ideal world, if there were no automats, or like even if there are and they weren't going crazy, they just pop in and out of the street like that? Like, who put them here? I'm gonna save up for 5 keys, so that way we have at least 1 level 3, a level 2, and then 2 level 1s. I think that's our best bet. Okay. We have this whole area out here. We have the entire upstairs of Le Grand Galerie. Royal Academy of Painting. Jacques Louis David. Destruction has been reported is so great. The most valuable works of art. Save the art! Jacques Louis David. There's been a huge report of massive loss of life. Save the art! Ooh, these are better. We get better balance on these too. I don't know what that is, but maybe I could... Oh no, that's... Clicking R3, I thought would view the stats. That is not the case. We can go down to the river itself. Didn't we start this level on the river as well? Like, we must have started on that side over there. Two bots. That's too many. One of these got to go. Ow. Ah. Get up. Iframes. Ah, you don't get iframes when you do a critical attack like that? Oh my god, another one? Whoa, hold on. I just took like extra damage for some reason there. Just die. Didn't even get his loot. Oh, perfect. That's our 5th module key. Woo, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Ooh. Okay, that did look suspicious to me. Like, I was wondering if we could go in there. I think we got to go back inside to where we were, because I feel like we're making a lot of progress and I'm missing some things, perhaps. Trying to use the lock-on system as like a VATS Fallout, because we've been surprised far too many times recently. Perhaps the sewers goes around to the other side of the quay. I think it's a quay. Also, we have these items up here to get to. Maybe. Oh, cool. Essence of a lesser spirit. Oh, wait, I can go this way. Should I go this way, though? Too late. Oh my god! Slapped me right off the edge. He put me in my place. Damn. Does this just go back to the other side? Oh! Really? Oh man, can I even get my anima back? Oh, that was dumb. Like my feet, my ankles were in the water. I was enjoying just a nice little dip in the freezing cold River Sign probably this time of year. It did not like that. Is this my anima? That's something at least. Oh, there's a robot around the corner. Clearly trying to get the jump on us. There we go. But why? What was the... There's no item there. There's no real reason to go there around that way. How do I get back up? Oh my god. The item's all the way over there. How am I supposed to get over there? It's not like I'm gonna drain the entire river. Yeah, I need a tool to break this, of course. Where is this tool that you speak of? Whoa! What the hell happened there? I dodged. He did some sort of weird like up swipe thing. I immediately got fulminated, and I got launched like in a really weird path. What the hell was that? Did he throw something at me just now? Point blank threw something in my face. Did not realize he had countered me. Otherwise, I would have countered his counter. Galaxy brain plays. Okay, now we're up here. Oh. Nope. Not probably. Ah, he respawns the unstable lightning ram mini boss that we defeated respawns. What? when you rest at the Vestal and friggin' die. Oh, this is back to the horse. Okay, this is incredible. That's good work. That's good news. Super cool. Yeah, we hit those quick time events probably 50 times. 20, 50, something like that. Oh no, this is a different section. Okay, yeah, because this is not the unstable lightning ram. I thought it was. I was like, oh my god, really? Beautiful. As soon as they get knocked down, it's game over for them, really. So, if this is not the... Is this open on... Okay. It's all... Everything is connected. Essence of a warrior spirit. Spirit. That's the only thing that's up here. That better be worth a lot of anima, because that is not, like, a good amount. I don't know. Okay, let's use the shortcut in the Grand Gallery to go back this way. I was going to stop off and heal, but I think we have enough of these ordinary oil vials, and got one burette left. If we just kind of like take on one of these dudes, one at a time, I think we'll be fine. Then we can see what's up here. Oh, he was still fully functioning, even though I broke his stance. I like these guys. These are my favorite guys. I just like their stupid wind-up and like the trumpet. Definitely my favorite enemy so far. Another endurance fluid. That is incredible. Definitely save that for a boss fight. Look at that. Another ordinary oil vial for our troubles too. Okay, so we have... That's the Vestal. I was like, what's that blue light? Ooh. How the heck do you get over there? The item there, but I think we're gonna have to go down to the sewers. Ow. Or not. Hold on. What is this? This is the apartments. We come through here? I know we briefly touched on the apartments, but I don't think we've explored this. The enemy sound effect says no. Ooh, okay, and items, yep. We have to finish exploring this apartment, and then we have to go down below into the sewers, I believe. What else is up here? More enemies. Oh, we found the observatory. This is actually perfect. This is exactly where we need to be. It's locked. Because we were trying to find Monsieur Bailey for something. I don't remember. I assume the boss might be nearby. If this is the chest and where we need to be. Sorry. The Titan. Because let's see. The journal says we need to question Monsieur Bailly at his observatory in the Louvre. So he might be up on this next floor, being accosted by the Titan or something. And then we can get the key. Yes! Wait.
Has answered my message. He has agreed to see me, despite the circumstances.
The Comte de Provence? Do you trust him?
If he still has any influence over the king, we must try. I shall leave immediately for the Luxembourg Palace.
Lavoisier is the guy who created the catalysts and the subliminators, I think.
I implore you. The whole quartier is ablaze.
Which allows us to... It refills our oil burette,
Monsieur
or Estus flask,
went to
effectively.
the Palais du Luxembourg. But where is Monsieur Bailly?
By virtue of your former duties, you occupy apartments in the Louvre that have been provided for your use free of charge. Wow, that's nice. Oh, maybe we need to go back into the sewers then. Maybe the apartments is the next logical progression route. It doth be seeming that way. Oh, yikes. Okay, platforming section.
Miss,
Or flashbacks.
this is the last time we shall meet. From now on, we shall do without your help.
Oh, that was the king that was at
Are you waiting for an invitation to leave?
the Assemblée Nationale
Dare
they were
we
talking
ask
about.
what brought this disgrace upon us?
The Count's work has given me complete satisfaction. Your essences and optics on...
Oh no, the Count was the one.
to us.
The red coat is more familiar.
Learned scholars, you may now dedicate yourselves to the cause of the Vanupier. Just a moment.
The
Are
what?
we being rebuked for our actions at the Estates General? But your majesty, you are the one who convened this assembly.
Leave here at once, monsieur, before you say anything you might regret.
Is Louis being manipulated? Usually feels that way for a lot of villains. They're not actually villains, they're just getting manipulated. Then there is a mastermind behind the scene. An evil shadow lurking over their shoulder kind of thing. Let's go back to the sewers real quick. And actually, because we're doing that, we can rest at... Ouch. The Vestal. Get all our health back and our oil burettes. We level up? Ooh, we're so close. That said, actually, let's see how much these things come, like, we can use these for. We got a ton of options here. Let's use one of each, maybe, if we can. Oh, 250. This one's 750. 500. Weird that they put those out of order. Ah, I didn't... Oh, it actually didn't even let me look. Okay, well, we have hella essence, so we can probably get, what, 2 levels here? Increase that durability. Increase that agility, so that way we... Oh, we don't have enough. Damn, we're like 100 short. That'd be a real shame if I just had more essence. Oh, no. There we go. Cool. Now it's not an issue if we lose our anima. Down to the sewers we go. Wait, hold up. Might be able to... Cheeky jumping, platforming to get that cast iron. We need bismuth. We need blocks of bismuth. Big baby boy blocks of bismuth. So that way we can upgrade our nemesis blades that we're using. Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. Is that it? Oh my god, I thought there was a whole area over here to be exploring. What a joke. Okay. I'm a fool. I know nothing. I take the role of a silly clown. Do. There's the dog, but we don't do that here. We just run past. Is this still locked? Is. Ooh, there's gotta be something good. I think that's the first chest that we've seen that's locked. Gotta be something really good in there. Gotta go down a flight. Down. Okay. I was like, isn't there a window? We're supposed to be platforming here. There is no shot of getting on that. Let's see if we can't go this way and then fall down onto the... Ah! Invisible wall! Ah! My only weakness. Okay, not too bad. They tried. Where is... Nope, no hook point. Oh, there is actually a hook point. If you want to do it even faster. Okay, we're up here. You can open another shortcut real quick. Oh, wait. Is that a shortcut? Yes. Cool, back to a different Vestal. Which is neat. That was terrible. That was... Oh. These guys definitely have, like, the most interesting animations. Delayed attacks. Boom, okay. Mechanically, like, using your brain, those are definitely the most challenging enemies so far. Even the Bishop de City or whatever, not that hard, considering. Ow. Oh, I overheated and I punished myself. Ah! Getting instantly frozen is absolutely wild. We have apparently no resistance to frost. This is a little thing that lets us hop back over. Not much point in that. Kind of nice, I suppose, but not much point. No items or anything over here? Lame. It's like, what's that sound? It was me overheating. Okie dokie. Onwards and upwards. That all looks closed off and very dim, very dark. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Shoo! That sliding animation. It looks like we're back outside. Oh, okay. We're on a different side. This is the boss. This is the boss. They've got a shield, though. No. Got a sick sickle, though. The Selenite of the Louvre. Okay, here we go, chat. First try this bitch. Holy cannoli! She's like flying all over the place. What? She's got lightning on the shoulder. Am I actually doing damage with the counter this time? Last time against the bishop, we weren't getting any counters, which is wild. Ooh, flame shield. Oh, that's not good. That can only be bad. Ow. Holy. Oh my. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, so annoying. Oh my god. It's kind of like Lala Barina in Monster Hunter Wilds. Just like constantly dancing around you. Constantly dodging backwards and then coming back in with another like attack. Super frustrating. Go a little bit further. Nope. Yeah, we need it this way. This is the one. Here we go. Because if we run this way, get back to the shortcut for this style. Make it a lot easier for ourselves to get to. Got 5, yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Level 3 is the max value, or maximum level, that's good to know. This is where we purchase and sell stuff. We don't really need to do that. I don't know what that... It's just another menu. What was I doing? Modules. Let's see, we have a long infusion. Ah! We don't need that. Don't need that at all. The will to live increases armor and balance when her health is at lowest. That's a damn shame. We don't have enough level 2 slots for that. Psych, loser. We're running straight past you. I don't think there was another robot in between here and there. really got to watch out for those stabs that she does. Those are crazy fast and the main source of her damage at the moment. Oh, poop. I was on the wrong thing. Oh, we're already up to second phase? Kind of wild. Didn't even do a critical attack. Heal there, we're at half health. Good to know that if you counterattack the shield, we still don't take any fire like accumulation. That's really nice. Huge. Oh, phase 3 with the lightning. Whoa! Whoa! It fell over! I mean, super cool. Oh my god, I froze myself. Going on this corner. Okay, nice. Just bullied the selenite in the corner there. Is this the key for the chest?
They're here. A horde of assassins.
Oh, interesting that they have to put people into these titans. It's really weird.
While there is still time.
There. You are no longer in danger.
Ludia? Are you the one who has released me from this nightmare? But how? Did your
Ooh, Ludia? Is that what he called her?
My name is not Ludia, monsieur. I'm called Aegis, and I serve only the Queen.
A pauvre enfant. Ludia. Aegis. And yet I fear that you are neither.
It is of no importance, monsieur. I have a mission to accomplish.
Interesting. Didn't think that we would get into our protagonist a little bit more, actually.
Monsieur de Vaucanson hiding.
He is hiding, as you say, in a cell in the Bastille prison. Shackled hand and foot. That is how our good king has decided to reward his most faithful son.
Oh, so Vaucanson is not actually evil?
I can't be sure, but I think there is a truth you must uncover. Find your way to Monsieur de Vaucanson's home. It is in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of the Invalides. Here is the key to the gate.
Oh, okay. New mission?
We will have
Maybe?
the answers we seek.
Your colleague, Monsieur Lavoisier. Do you know where he is?
He went to the Palais de Luxembourg. Despite...
Why?
He hoped to convince the Comte de Provence to speak to the king and have Eugène de Vaucanson released, but he hasn't been seen since. Nor get...
Uh-oh.
Your colleague, Miss...
Oh, whoops. Alright.
Did you see
It's Nightmare.
before you regret...
I don't know how to describe it. I was in a sinister... It's all a blur, a poisonous feeling of destructive power. Somewhere between a dream, orders whispered in my ear. I don't know if I was given some powerful drug. If this is
It was the coffin, dude.
the phenomenon should be studied.
No, why would you... What?
For now,
Why would you want to study that?
Safe haven where those who oppose the king swore to gather, in hopes that any of them...
Okay. We can do an air dash now? Wait. Selenite momentum. This is cool. I like that after every boss you get like a new mechanic. Allows you to move an incredibly fast. So that's why we've had a number of hook points that we got from the bishop that they don't seem to do anything, right? But now we can air dodge, and that opens up more of the map. That's awesome. Can I charge this? Is that what that is? Okay, so it's a little funky. It doesn't use as much stamina as I thought it would, which is great. The thing that's funky about it is that you can do the L1 plus X, and you can also do just the circle air dodge. Kind of weird. Oh, the lever, Kronk. Okay. Ooh, hello, hook point. Ah, okay. That's probably our way out. Not that door. Not that door. Okay, cool. Easy enough to get everything. And then we have, this is immediately forcing us to use the new mechanic we just got. Very nice. Beautiful. Way, Dill Pickle's back. Hey, what's up? Wrong liver. I love Kronk. What is that? What's the actor's name? John something, I feel like. Right. Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. My spinach puffs. Ooh, Selenite Momentum can also be used in combat. When the Aegis uses it to dash at an enemy, they receive frost damage and may become frozen. Yo, what? This type of attack requires... It looks like it's saying it requires just one alchemical castle, which is awesome. You have to also be in range. It uses 3. Okay. Just like the, whatchamacallit, the hook. The grappling hook. Oh, poop. Come on. I fucked it up! I fucked up so bad! God damn it! I pressed the button to try and get my stamina back. I did it too early, and then I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just press it again, because it'll basically be ready at that point. And I'll just be like, because I was trying to get ahead of it, trying to predict it when it would go. And it did not like that. It kept resetting it, which is not good. Okay, now we can get over here. I see the Dream developers. I see now. I was like, this is so dumb. There's no way you can get to these platforms. How the hell am I supposed to get over here and stuff? I still don't have the damn tool to break that shit, though. That's kind of annoying. Okay, that actually opens up a couple ways over on the quay as well. Let's see where I need to go. There was a button. There's a button you can press to, like, see your quests or, like, which way you need to go kind of thing. So we need to go to the horseless carriage and go to the Palais de Luxembourg post haste. We also need to go to the Grand Châtelet prison to look for the documents of Abbé Grégoire. Entrusted to Monseigneur de la Fare. Yes, I know all those words. And those people. I definitely put them together. All the old white men with powdered wigs. There's no point in me going this way, but can I jump over this? Damn. Imagine. The dream was there, though. Oh. I can just run through there. Was there a point? I don't think I actually fought this dude. Did I fight this dude? Is there any point in fighting him? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, this is new, though. I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh, how did I miss that? There we go. Bruh. Okay. Let's see if we can dash back into... I think we can... Because there's like the white painting, like scrape marks, I think we might be able to get over to this. Oh, perfect. Mostly because I wanted to see if we can unlock the chest now that we saved that guy. I believe that was Monsieur Bailey? No. No, we cannot. Sad. They're sad times indeed. Get over here. Now, I think I'm supposed to fall down. The horseless carriage, though, is just over here. You can get back to it. Wonder what happens if we get shot while we're charging up the selenite movement. We just, like, fall out of the sky. You know, like Looney Tunes, Goofy style. Oh, there's the boat over there. That seems like some really risky platforming, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go back to the horseless carriage and let's keep moving on with the story. I guess the Palais du Luxembourg is probably our next best bet. We're here at the Tuileries. We have somebody here to rescue. This is a side quest, though. This is a side quest and a main quest. Let's do that. Wait. Still, Pickle, you missed out on the boss fight, the Titan fight. She had a fiery shield and an electrified blade. It was kind of sick, but just parried her every move. It was amazing.
He hopes to have Eugène de Vaucanson released from prison. I must find him and help him convince the Comte de Provence.
Indeed. This is a shortcut for sure. Had to check, though. Had to face check it. Yo, this right here looks like the scene from Les Miserables. Les Miserables? I think is how you say it. The movie, at least. They have a ale house kind of thing that they set up on one of these triangular city corners. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. Secret item. Secret item. Through the mountain. Okay, that looks like all our... Almost overheated. What the heck? Is that a spider? What does that do? It looks like a virus, actually. Ew, it's emitting some sort of signal. What are you? You're freaking me out. It's no longer emitting a signal. What happened to it? Okay, I don't know what it did. I did not stick around long enough to find out. Ah, what? I feel like this happens every single time. We get like a critical hit off. We get a charged heavy attack. And then they have the teeny tiniest sliver of health. And then they blast us. Counter the counter. Perfectly balanced. There we go. I did the charged heavy attack a little too slow the first time, so he was able to get up and counter it. Blocked. I mean, this cityscape is pretty cool. There's not very many Souls-likes that are
That wrought so much death on this place.
dedicated to, like, a single space. Oh, I think he's buffing these bots, is what's happening. Holy cannoli. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's buffing the bots, and then he can also do, like, a little bit of an attack. Get out of here. Oh, God. He's running away like a bitch. Get him. Toast him, boys. That's his parry there. Oh, my God. Somehow missed that. I wish it actually hit me, because I'm pretty sure I would have countered it. That's a bad idea. Oh, God. This backdash is crazy. The shoulder charge? Really? There we go. Oof, we are getting I thought this was a dude. Thought he was going to chat to us, I'm not going to lie. Got another charged ram over here. Hopefully without the spider assistance. There we go. Beautiful. Who needs to manage stamina when you can just perfectly do the Gears of War reload and then fail to use the correct button later? Where is this? This might be a shortcut, because this is technically going backwards from where we were, I think. Is there anything down here? No. Wurmst. Yeah, we're up here. That's where we went in with the spiders. I see. I see. My eyeballs, they're working. Ooh. Did not notice this whatsoever when we were in the courtyard before. A subliminate. This is incredible. I would have preferred it to be a catalyst, but this is still good. Also, we never got those surgical tools for the doctor. I think the man is gonna die. We're out here, completely different part of Paris. The surgeon's still waiting on us to get his tools from his workshop or whatever. Where's that damn talking automat? We've got an electric... Oh, is he playing the violin? Oh, he is. Or viola, you know. Same thing. Same, but different. Ooh, owie. There we go. We have mad stacks of alchemical capsules. I really should use them for something more. I'm glad that I can remember to swap weapons every now and then. Like this game, other Souls-like titles, I remember to like swap between my weapons all the time for like a critical hit or something. This one, for whatever reason, I just don't. I'm like, duh. I am enjoying the platforming a lot more now, though. Now that we have, like, some more options opened up to us. What? How did you aggro? What? That is the wrong button. I am still struggling with this. How am I still struggling with this? I don't remember running past the guy that hung himself. Or was hung, I suppose. I think that... Is this possibly an area that we didn't visit before? Whoa. Okay, we just ignored it earlier. I think I can... Oh! You saw the vision though, right, chat? You saw the dream. I was gonna, like, bend myself around the corner. I can't get out these doors. Okay, we don't have to worry about the buffing spiders. Ow. Oh, wow. I knew he was going to attack again, obviously. I just used a regular oil vial. Oh, what a waste. No shortcuts either. Oh, yikes. These guys are still here. Well, that makes sense. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay. We run past all these guys because they're not really important. I just feel like it's not really worth most of these guys, like, fighting them because you don't get enough anima. Like, I don't think it's smart to be trying to farm anima from a specific enemy or a specific group of enemies. You could, I suppose. I wonder if there's a infinite, like, anima exploit. Kind of like Thymesia. Thymesia, you can get to max level on, like, the 3rd level within, like, an hour of starting the game. Wrong timing. Wrong timing. I don't like that attack. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Anima back, not even worried about it. Oh, we have 10,000? How did we get that? Did we? I guess we didn't level up maybe after fighting the Selenite. Should probably do that. Next Vestal. Ooh. Speaking of the devil. Oi! Okay. We got agility. We got durability. We really don't need too much more. I think maybe durability. Do you have any more? Not enough. Oh, that's right. We have the Subliminator as well. Why is it telling me that I can upgrade still? Probably, I guess I could upgrade my weapons. Probably wants me to do that. But I'll pass until I find a bismuth block. I really want to upgrade my Nemesis Claws so I can do more damage. I wonder what the max level for your weapons is. It would make a lot of sense for it to be level 10. But some part of me thinks that it's probably going to be level 5, actually. Bronze ingot. Because it seems like we've already gotten, like, 3 different upgrade materials that we need just to increase our weapons level. Yeah, these guys are back to fire. I wasn't gonna have him explode. Not today. These things are creepy. They look like little horse umbrella things. Like, I can imagine those things spreading out over top. I don't know what they do. But yeah, then they're on legs, obviously. Getting a lot more essences of noble spirits. Kind of awesome. Definitely more anima for us than just lesser spirits, I suppose. Didn't aggro for some reason, even though I was right in front of him. I'll take it. We take those. Do you think this guy aggroed? Oh yeah, he did for sure. Nice. You gotta admire it when the enemies attack each other. That's something that not enough other Souls-likes do. Like accidental friendly fire. It doesn't have to be crazy damage. I'm not saying that the enemies need to be killing each other all the time. But even, I mean, there's unique interactions in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 where certain, like, factions of enemies fight others. In Bloodborne too, actually. Especially in the Chalice dungeons. But the examples that come to mind in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, respectively, are the Dark Wraiths and the Grue, the Rotten Grue, I think is what they're called, in Farron Keep, right before the Abyss Watchers boss fight. Those guys absolutely go ham on each other. Oh, hey, there's another room over here. That's good level design. I didn't know there was another room over here. But where am I supposed to be? Supposed to jump across? Possible. And then Elden Ring, right? The demi-humans and the regular humans get mad. They're pissed at each other all the time. That is the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Come on, we can... Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Good counter. We're doing decent damage. I feel like we could be doing more damage, though. More! More! Oh, stuck on the level. Is there any point in trying to go this way? Nope, invisible wall. We're Gucci. Okay, more grappling points. Oh, hello. Not even worried about it. We had that grappling point. There's clearly some platforming here to do. Oh, wait. Okay, this is the other side inside this house. Sorry. I had to hydrate. Let's... Ooh. That was a epic fail. Looks like there might be two ways to get up to this thing here. I mean, can dash across. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. I think you're supposed to hook on, yeah. Then we can go this way, too. Oh, yeah. What did I get? I picked it up, right? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Wait, hold on. I picked it up. Why did nothing happen? Okay, let's keep going. But where? Oh, just across. All these buildings look the same. I can't lie. Do I drop down into this one now? Because we killed the forger right there, I think. Okay, yep. No? What? Because there's the hook point again. Where the F am I going? You be over there? How do I get over there? Oh, there's an enemy right there. That's progress. Let's drop down here. Another forger. That is the wrong button. It really helps to be pressing the right button when you're in combat. I don't know if you know that, chat, but it really helps to press the right button. What is he doing? He's gonna explode! Oh, no. Sick flip on the guy before we do a charged special. Charged heavy, I suppose. Ah! That was terrible. Is that a shortcut that probably opens on the other side? Yeah, probably opens on the other side. I know they locked this level behind, like, defeating the other one. That way you actually had your abilities. But could you imagine trying to do this without? Like, where am I going? I can't make any progress. 8 alchemical capsules there. Absolutely wild. Mad lads for doing that. We really don't need that many, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, kill the buffing spider thing. Termite, crab. I don't know what to call these things. Holy moly. Oh. Whoa, okay, the slam down I was not expecting. Casually open this while we're waiting. Nice. Foil and dagger. Okay, new weapon. Finally. No. We haven't really been looking for a new weapon. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's freeze him. Now that we've done that. Wrong button. Try to parry again. Ow. Ow. You have to unlock from them, otherwise it's like really hard to try and dodge away. Maybe I'm just doing crazy amounts of balance damage now. I feel like these guys are getting wrecked by some of these attacks that we're doing. Ooh, good counterattack. Did not actually think I was going to get it. Ah, really? The really slow ending backswing? That's what hit us. item up there. Can I get back up? Maybe. Oh yeah. Gotta go up to the very top. Fall down onto a very thin beam. I don't know if it was worth it. A single alchemical capsule after that. Why? I mean, it's still good level design as far as like making you drawing the eye, then be like, oh, okay, so I want that item. I'm gonna go get that item, and then realizing that there's another building that you can jump to after that. I just don't think that alchemical capsules are all that exciting. Maybe if I was using a different build that really like relied on them, then I would be excited. Okay, we're back here again. But for what? Or why? This is new. This is a new Vestal. It must be on the other side of like some blockade, but I'm not entirely sure which direction. Poker face. You can always use the compass. I don't know if it's unlimited uses. Approved explosive grenade. The compass will show us the direction of like our main objective, I think, which, oh, the Luxembourg Garden. Just in there, I can see the sparkly mist fog stuff. Guarantee you there's an unstable mini boss in there. Where the hell am I, though? I'm trying to figure out which, like, barricade we would have gotten past. See this one? I don't know, that kind of looks familiar. Oh, that's the street we just ran down to get to the Vestal. Never mind. So confused. Usually my sense of direction in games is really good, especially if I have a compass. Like one of those radial things up at the top. I think I still have my... I've got like a little bit of a map in my head. I just kind of want to know where I started, though. Alright, boss time. Mini boss time. Where's he gonna pop out? This thing right here? Is that him? No? Is it him? Is it actually him? No, it's not. This guy's Frost, but he's got a violin like the... He's got Frost like the trumpet dudes. And then he's got a violin like the electric dude we saw earlier. Lots of valiant spirits around today. Ooh. Very good. They need more of those stones from in Dark Souls. I'm sorry. Help me. Very good. Oh, this thing's got a life. That thing's not alive? Oh my god. Cannot believe the amount of backswing they have on some of these attacks. Getting clipped by them. It got really dark in It's dark and spoopy, chat. I'm just behind the statue? No? I had to check. Just in case. What was that sound? It was like a little clink. I don't know what that was. Oh, here we go. Unstable Falcon. No! Probably the worst unstable bot we could fight. Oh, God. I don't think this one's gonna explode on us, but not a good fight. We don't do well against these ones. He can't hit me and I can't hit him because we're on the stairs. Good damage. Ah! There we go. Shoo! Saved! Saved by the... the staircase. That's so funny. Oh, we got the first bismuth block! Yes, chat! Now we can finally upgrade our weapon. Let's go. Yes. S agility scaling. We are scaling our agility, right? Yeah. The damage feels so low still. Alright, let's use some things, some souls, whatever they are. Sure, let's just do all of those if we can. Let's just get hella spirit. Getting... Oh, +2 though? That's it? I'll take it. Damage is damage, but it's so small. Got no more module keys. Can't do anything with the burette. I think we're Gucci. Alright. I think this is a shortcut over here. Oh yeah. It's also a shortcut over here. Not even a shortcut. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I wish I could just run for unlimited duration when I'm not in combat. I love that about Elden Ring. Can't think of another game that does it right now. One of these statues has to be alive, surely. Mark my words, Chad. It's gonna jump scare me later on. Okay, there's a little river and stuff. Get the feeling that going to the river is actually gonna kill you. Deep enough for a bow, so yeah. This place is kind of pretty. Oh. Could do with like a better path. This is a high-end garden, I think, for nobility and like the imperial family kind of thing. It's not even paved. Back, foul beast!
Monseigneur?
Curse you!
Monseigneur, where are you?
It was all a trick. He had forged the Comte de Provence his handwriting and his signature.
Seize him.
Cagliostro, may you burn in hell!
Ooh. Is that the next Titan?
Lock him up.
It's like one of the... It's like one of those regular snake people things that I said that the statues were going to come alive. But bigger.
Monsieur has fallen into a trap. His captors probably took him to the Palais du Luxembourg.
Excellent deduction skills. Oh, okay. I see a couple enemies here. Let's see if we can't sneak up on one of them and take him out. Nope. Oh well, maybe. Bruh. Are you shitting me right now? Holy cow. I know I pulled out the hand cannon with the frost on it, so I knew that like I wasn't gonna do a parry with it. But he just kept going. This guy has frost resistance. Oh, poop. I ran out of stamina right as I was gonna go critical hit him. Got immediately... Woo! That was a whack attack. Immediately frostbitten after that. That's got to be the palace right there, right? The Palais du Luxembourg. Maybe it's this. The game is really pretty sometimes, I gotta say. It's just a shame that the world feels empty. Devoid of any exciting loot. And also, like, enemies for long stretches. And get out of the pool. Yeah, it's all well and good getting these essences and like the grenades, the resistance elixirs kind of thing. It's all well and good, but that's all we're getting, really. Okay, gotta take out this bad boy. I'm gonna die. Guilt. No, why? Why? What would you? Why? Why? Oh my god, I was staring right at this freaking crab spider thing. And it was just like, it snapped my neck to the right. It was just like, no, you want to look at this guy. Come on. There we go. I don't want to die. Oh! Phew. I was going to say, we were so close. Did not want to die there. I have expect like an enemy later to have like 3 of those little crab spider things. Not necessarily that the buffs will stack or anything, but just that you have to kill all of them, and they also buff the other spider crab things just to make the fight that much more annoying. That's kind of what I'm expecting. What is the point of this fallen fence here? Because I kind of feel like I could platform onto the fountain and then onto the walls and stuff. I think there's much point, though. Oop. A shortcut? Shortcut? No. 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 We really haven't seen that many shortcuts in this one, actually. Especially not after, like, getting to the Luxembourg Gardens. This guy kind of looks, I don't know, he looks kind of oily. Midnight purpley. I'm expecting him to do fire, but he didn't get a chance. Would be kind of sick to have one of those dudes do oil and then like another dude do fire to have that interaction, extra fire damage. Ooh, okay, shortcut. This is definitely a shortcut. Right past one of the Falcon dudes. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Does this take me right back out to... Yes! It does. Glorious day! Let's get that agility. Perfect. I was wondering about when we'd get another Vestal. Some of them have felt kind of close together because we had the one right before we got into Luxembourg Gardens. Then we kind of had the really short interaction fighting the unstable Falcon. And then we had like another Vestal right after that. I was like, I feel like they're not going to put another one down. It'd be nice if they did. I don't think they are. But then we weren't getting any shortcuts either, so I was confused. Okay. We haven't explored this side of the gardens, and then I assume going into the building is our main progress route. That's terrible. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what his counter was. There we go. Weird that he was blocking me but not countering. You could hear it in the sound effect and then the slowdown in time as well. But yeah. Improved frost grenade. Consumables I will never use. Just another day cleaning the slums of that is definitely, this thing's alive for sure. What? It looks different from the other ones. Your friend P. The Comte de Provence appears to have other plans, but would not say anything about them. Ooh. Ooh, there's yes, a courtier. That is a good way to put it. Some sort of illicit love. Okay, there is a Vestal here. I do want that. But I am also... Ooh. This feels like more progress. So I want to go back to the front of the door of that building and see if we can get in. If so, then that might be a short side mission kind of thing. Okay, I think we explored all of that now. Let's go see if we can get in the door real quick. This game is keeping me on my toes as far as guessing where the main progress route is. Okay, nothing there. Interesting. So, I still feel like that's the building that we need to get into. So we're probably going around. We're going to find some other alternative entryway. Probably through some platforming. I won't lie. Go ahead and rest at it, I suppose. Okay, there's this big archway, which is kind of sus. These really... Oh, the eulogy. Huh. These torch-bearing things I thought were kind of cool, kind of dangerous looking. Thought they could step off their pedestal and duke it out with me. I jumped down because I assumed that the...
No, please.
Oh, okay.
Heaven help me.
But my intention...
Yeah, I assumed that the big arch was the main path.
You were only given the power of speech to better deceive your victims.
Fair enough.
I come in peace, monsieur.
What do you want from me, Alapha?
What happened to those who died in this square?
What you see is the entire court of the
Oh. Dang.
The Comte de Provence. Has he fallen?
No. The scoundrel deceived us. When it was our turn the adventure ended here, on the steps of the theater.
Fire, ice, and light. I feel like they're just saving... There's only 3 attributes in the game anyway. There's like the fire, the electricity, the frost, right? Yes, enemies have 1 or 2 of those throughout the level.
Does this creature have
But...
no weakness?
One would imagine. We did manage to...
When
it was dragged down by the weight of its enormous mortar.
Ooh, big, heavy man, okay.
My only advice to you is to escape.
But yeah, it feels like they're just throwing all of the attributes on every single bosses that they can. Every single boss being like 2. There's 2 of them that we fought before, the 2 titans. So like, how can we make this boss fight more interesting or better? How can we add phases to them? Boom! Slap an attribute on it. Bang, bang, bang. He's gonna do fire, and then he's gonna do lightning after that, and then... Oh, he's hypnotizing him. So clearly we're saving Lavassier here, right? He's in his little box. And he's got some sort of mortar weapon. So he's got range. And he's going to probably have a really heavy attack. So best to stick close so we don't... Ooh, a snuff box. So we don't have to deal with the ranged attacks. Oh, the Luxembourg. You can just jump in there. I'm glad I didn't just fall in there. And if recent history is to anything to go by, we should be really close to the boss fight because there's always a single survivor from whatever encounter there is with the Titan, and like almost immediately afterward there is Titan. Way around, maybe. Here we go. Yeah, so empty right there. Like, that's a prime example of, could have been an enemy, it could have been an item, there could have been anything in that area. Obviously not everyone is going to have that, but mobilize 70. I do hear some bots there. There's a forger there. This one does frost. The music is so epic. It feels disproportionately epic. Are there two forgers out here? Is that what's going on? Easy. Is that one of the spider things? Okay. Really need this tool to be breaking down. I can only imagine that that's actually what we're going to get here. Because the big mortar sounds to me like we're going to be able to install some sort of module thing on our hands that will just give us explosive power and allow us to break down certain walls and certain gates and stuff, which will open up so many more possibilities for us. I get there's like a Metroidvania aspect to this game that like they want you to go back and explore the other levels, because it's like, hey, we introduced these walls that are breakable, but you can't break them yet. You need the right tool, so come back. I don't know if I'm interested enough in going back. The only reason why I would go back is if it's part of the main mission to progress the game. Or unless there was like some absolutely amazing loot at the end of it, which there very well could be, but there's no way of knowing except based on past experience with all of these consumables being the items that we're picking up. Dude, I'm trying to fall down. Can you not grab the ledge? Stop! Is this design? Fall down. Fall down. There we go. Was that intentional? Am I not supposed to enter the sewers from this side? Apparently not. That must be a different shortcut of some kind. Okay, well, confusing. I really thought that that was the way forward. Perhaps I missed something over here. There's that gate there. But we can't break it. Is there something here? Am I supposed to do something? No. What the heck? There wasn't in anything. Oh, hold up. I thought for a second like maybe there was like a thinning in the hedge. Maybe I have to go back out to the street. It does seem like the street is viable. Not there apparently, but so weird. Where am I supposed to go? I'm still bamboozled by the fact that we didn't just, like, waltz right into the Titans boss arena after talking to this dude. Dude was, like, right there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. We are entering the house. Here we go. Big brain. Big brain. Okay. Here it is. Here's the boss. That's definitely a Titan right there. Looks like he had an arrow on his head, like a Aang or Appa. Ugh. Huge AoEs of elemental stuff. Alchemist Luxembourg. Whoa, stretchy go-go gadget legs. What the hell? Not very much damage on them, though. Oh, I thought I parried that. Somehow he missed. Oh, he hit me on the way back. Weird. What is going on? God, this run. I absolutely despise the run. Is this like Frost area? Do I take ambient? Yeah. I have to draw him out. I was like, this fight right now is not difficult. I was wondering what they were going to do. We've got some neat things going on, though. Oh my god. Yikes. Gee willikers, that would have been really dangerous if I was standing right in front of it. Just gonna I just kept tapping him. He was doing all these animations and he wouldn't get knocked out of them. But then he ooh.
How could I have been so
That was goofy. That was really funny.
Miscreant. He's got me. He's got us all.
There. You are free.
Senor. Vaucanson's dancer. You're conscious too. And yet, you're not one of the Count's creatures, n'est-ce pas?
I do not know, monsieur.
But how?
No one knows.
You must not linger here.
Not even us.
Refuge at the Cordelier Convent, just a stone's throw away from here. It's war. That's where the members of the Third Estate promised to meet if...
A refuge?
Would you be so kind as to...
En effet. That would be most prudent.
Ah, you are... The convent is over there, up on the... I shall meet you there, once the day...
Get to the Cordelier's convent. Yes! Yes, okay, we finally got it. There might be one other tool, because we've gotten... The first one we got was the hook, which is on square, L1 and square. Then we got the dash, which is on L1 and X. Now it's L1 and triangle. Except it won't let me do it now. Maybe I have to actually do it over here. Oh. You can't just randomly do, like, a ram, like, burst through the wall. That makes me a little sad. Can't do it against other random doors too. I just be like, I kick it down. God. Ugh. There we go. Monsieur mon frère. Mr. my brother. Louis, we are delighted. Oh, this is from the king to the Comte de Provence. We are delighted to have you kindly informed us. Mr. Lavoisier's replied to him straight away. Oh, the Comte de Provence is still in the king's pocket. Even though they thought he was a patriot.
The Cordelier convent. Up on the hill.
Okay, I kind of see it.
Monsieur's house is on this road, not far from here. Him a visit to learn more about the poor Dauphin.
Weird audio. It would like cut out depending on which way I was looking. Oh, ba 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 ba. Oh, all right. Almost maxed out our agility here. But I think that is actually a wonderful place to stop. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. We made some really good progress. Fought 2 different Titans today. Thank you, Dill Pickle, Zayon, Boats, Sister Wolf over here on YouTube chat. Thank you a lot for being here and letting me share my hard work with you a little bit before everybody else. So, what was I going to say? We'll be back with this tomorrow, same time. But if you like this stream, go ahead and give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. And if you haven't already, and you are already here, though, subscribe. It really helps me out. But I will see you tomorrow. Until then, oh, goodbye!